"Look, Mummy," said Dora, pointing to silhouettes on the skyline. "Giants!" "That's where your daddy works," said Helena. "Those are standing stones." "Archaeology," said Dora proudly. Helena smiled at me. "You look tired," her expression said. "You need to rest." The stones frowned down from the crest with the smear of sunrise behind them. The Weeping Mothers they were called. I could see how the tilted stones with their humpbacked shadows resembled women bent over with grief. As well they might. GPR scans showed the little bodies under each megalith, an infant sacrifice. I stopped the car at the foot of the final rise. The wind whistled over Lichmore Pike to battle the clouds advancing from Cross Fell. The reddening dawn silhouetted the stones and Robert and Kayleigh, my post-grad students. They raised their arms, and I returned the greeting. "Are they wearing cloaks?" asked Helena, squinting up at their outlines. I picked up Dora and led the way. "It's a shame we couldn't work on this together," said Helena, gasping as the ascent grew steep. "Like our dig at Carnac. Oh, Dylan, remember our tent?" Carnac was where Dora was conceived. The stones gave us their child, Dora meaning gift. We arrived at the circle and stood among the leaning shadows. Helena pointed to the crane, winch and tackle. "Dylan, are you moving the stones?" "The last stone must take its place." I rubbed Dora's nose with mine. "We're completing the circle." "Should you really be altering the site like that?" Helena inspected the giant stone lying on the grass. I handed Dora to Kayleigh. She and Robert were robed. "Dylan, this stone has lain here for 3,000 years, Helena said. The original builders were interrupted." I pulled on my robes. "Their mass grave is in the valley." Helena peered into the hole we had dug for the final stone. "So, somebody didn't want this circle finished." "They only delayed it," I told her. "We have been here waiting for this day." The shadows twisted as the sun climbed over the fells. Helena cried when Robert seized her. She screamed when Kayleigh lifted Dora over the pit, becoming shrill as the child fell. I wore my mask of the ram-horned serpent. "The circle is complete," we intoned. The last stone crashed into the pit, and the mothers weeping welcomed the merciless dawn. If you enjoyed The Weeping Mothers, listen to more daily ghost stories and please like and subscribe.